nemesis of a firefighter. Arsonist, I'm a fire rider. Instant flame like a firelighter. So special with shows, I live out my flows. Can't walk in my shoes, can't purchase my clothes. Ice in my veins, but I never froze. Picture perfect, but I never pose. As a juvenile, I knew I bounced back. Got rated, had a plan to get my ounce back. Use cheese as bait, that's a mousetrap. Let me to the right person to pounce at. They selling dreams, I'm pulling receipts. Full force, we can't be beat. Got a dirty mouth, but the flow so neat. Keep your 2 cents, talk is cheap.
Next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is Dimitri Bivol explains what's holding up a rematch with Canelo. So we'll take a listen to that. One thing I want to say before we get into that.
I'll muted him. I'll muted him.
All right. Dimitri Bivol has now declared that Canelo Alvarez rematch is not happening in September and insisted he is focused on an undisputed light heavyweight world title fight versus Arthur Beterbiev. And the source is Mike Carpenter. So that's what Dimitri Bivol has reported. Or that's what Mike Carpenter's reported about Dimitri Bivol. All right. So now we're going to listen to an interview with Dimitri Bivol when he explained why he's not fighting Canelo Alvarez. All right, so let's take a listen and then we'll discuss our opinion on the situation. So this footage appears courtesy of Fight Hype.
What seems to be the issues between your team and Canelo's team in terms of like making the rematch? Like, what seems to be like the issue right there?
This is my manager. He could answer on this question.
To be honest with you, it's just you heard Canelo keep on talking about trying to make a fight and he wants Bivol. But at the end of the day, Reynoso is going around talking to other people, discussing other fights. If Canelo wanted to try to make this fight, we would be talking about the fight now, or probably would be announced by now for September. So at the end of the day, I think it's just a justification for the fans that I want the revenge, I want the rematch, but there's nothing serious, there's no talk. I mean, there's been some conversations. The last thing we heard him say is that I want the fight on the same terms as the first fight. That's not going to work.
But when he said that, did he mean from a financial standpoint?
I think he meant on all standpoints because we wanted the fight at 168 because Dimitri said that I'm motivated to go to 168 and fight him for all the titles.
Yeah, I wanna fight for the titles. I gave him the chance to fight for my belt. He gave me the chance to fight for his belt.
So let's make it clear. If the fight doesn't happen at 168, then you will not be fighting Canelo.
I'm not interested to fight just for fighting. I want to fight for the belt. I prefer to fight for Beterbiev or.
All right. So you heard what he had to say. IG, go ahead. The floor is yours.
I mean, what's there to say after something like that? Fully explained. Well done. You know what I mean? I understand Bivol, and I agree with you. Canelo is out his mind on this one. How you want a rematch when I already beat you, but there's no upsides to me? I already beat you, so make it worth my while. Put those belts up so I could beat you for them straps. Come up off them belts. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not going to come off them belts, why are we going to run it back? For what? How does this benefit my career at all? It doesn't. You know what I mean? I already beat you. So running it back does nothing for me. But going down to 168 and taking your belts, that'll be a good look for me because then now I'm undisputed at 168. But you want to keep playing games, that's fine. I got bigger fish to fry, with Beterbiev. So salute to Bivol. Like, clearly Bivol's not ducking no smoke. You know what I mean? But it just seems like Canelo is. That's all I'm saying. But hey, whatever. Salute to Badu Jack.
ITV.
Yo, Bivol chasing Canelo just seemed like a duck in itself, yo. Like, what you beat Canelo, honestly, I've been waiting on you to call out Beterbiev. You talking spicy about Canelo, but you ain't never talked spicy about Beterbiev. And you said he got bigger fish to fry, G. He's the big fish that's getting fried. You get me? Because he ain't walking through no Beterbiev, all right? And that's what I want. Yeah, we can put this on hold. Like, Canelo is chasing legacy. You just chasing, you want recognition and accomplishments that you Yeah, why you want belts at 168 when you're in the light heavyweight division? Like, come on now, focus on bigger and better. You want to drain yourself, get be
Bro,
malnourished.
he's not in the light heavyweight division. Though.
Yes, he is.
What?
Hold on, wait a minute. Oh yeah, my fault.
Bivol in the light heavyweight division.
My mistake.
Bro,
So you're right.
Instead of trying to go backwards, you gotta move forwards. Canelo's like, if you're not trying to play games, he's moving forward. Like, yo, you already see at the cruiserweight division, he opening doors you can't. So you talking about you want to fight him for his belts at 168. Sooner or later, he's gonna give up the belts because it's gonna be cruiserweight. Then you're gonna be chasing down the heavyweights. Because if you want to lose all your focus and everything, because Better B been waiting on you. Better B been sitting in the throne looking at you like, when you gonna come knocking at my door? And you just been focused on Canelo. Canelo got you blinded from what you really get. The real problems at hand. When you face Better B, you better be ready. Because Better B gonna put them hands on you. So Bivol, you can make it about Canelo all you want, but we know what you're really doing right here is distracting us from Bivol, Better B, which we should have had already. All right. So G, what's up? G, put a bet on it.
Put a bet on it. On
Better
what?
Be versus Bivol. What's up?
Hell no.
Better Be versus Bivol.
Put some money on it, G. Put some money on it, G.
Bivol ain't my man's like that. Hell no. Hell no.
Double up, G.
Double up.
Nah.
Ned's about to pull off the illest double up since Rico.
Yes, sir. G.
You shook, G.
Yup.
You shook up.
You right. You right.
Yo, let me get in this. First of all, G, you said a whole lot of.
I said what Bivol said.
Nah, because you co-signing Bivol. First of all,
actual facts.
Let's get this clear. His manager played himself because he said, we haven't had any talks with Canelo, so they're not serious. Then he said, well, we had talks, but they want the fight on the same terms. And then the guy said, well, same terms, but what do you mean? Like weight, split? He says, yeah, they want the fight at 175, but we want the fight at 168.
Mm-hmm.
There is the major issue right there. Why do you want to try to change the terms of the agreement? When he fought you, there was a rematch clause. He fought you at 175. Now, if your intent was to have the rematch at 168, you should have made that known at the time when you signed the contract. See, a contract's about bargain for exchange and a meeting of the minds, right? So you both understand everything. Now, Canelo is the superstar before the first fight, and he's still the superstar after the first fight, much like Anthony Joshua is still the superstar even when he loses. So, one, Bivol's acting like he's actually the A side, but he's not. So let's just put things in proper perspective, though. Canelo Alvarez is the A side. Canelo Alvarez agrees to fight Dimitri Bivol at 175. When he didn't have to, he could have done other things. 175 with a rematch clause that if he loses the fight, he would get a rematch. Simple. And Bivol agreed to it. Why? Because he wanted payday. He wanted to get Canelo in the ring. So now, as a result of him agreeing to those terms, Canelo gives him the fight. Canelo steps in the ring to fight Bivol. As soon as Bivol wins and inherits the benefit, now he wants to back out on a deal. Now he wants to say, oh, fine, we can do the rematch, but it has to be for all your belts. That wasn't the deal. And you're not the A side. When the deal was made, you agreed that if Canelo loses, he would get a rematch. Now you want to change the terms. You're the one who's ducking. You. Canelo isn't ducking nothing. Canelo is only asking for what you agreed to. And now you want to switch it up. And if he doesn't agree to what you say, now you claiming you're going to run and fight Better BF. But let's see if that fight really gets announced, because you don't want no smoke with Better BF.
He wants to smoke.
He wants to smoke. He don't want no smoke with Canelo. Because if Canelo was that easy, beat him again. Just beat him again. I'm going to tell you why. Because you said, G, and I wrote it down. You said that Bivol has bigger fish to fry.
Yeah,
That's going to be for less money. He's going to have bigger fish to fry with less money. And with that bigger fish comes a high probability. In fact, 100% probability that you will get knocked the hell out.
Hey,
So
Bivol's
go
ready
ahead.
to die.
Okay, so
Bivol's
go
ready to
ahead.
die.
Go ahead and get knocked out for less money. Or you can fight Canelo, make more money, possibly win, stay on the pound for pound list, and get all this glory. So in the end, Canelo ain't tripping because he knows where the road leads to for you. And anyone thinking you could beat Better BF could come see me and put some money on it. Because I got 100% chance based on the sample size from my man Better BF that says Bivol gets knocked the hell out. Meanwhile, Bivol couldn't even knock out Canelo Alvarez, a dude coming up from 168. And Bivol isn't a knockout artist. And everyone want to act like Bivol did some magical stuff in that ring. He really didn't. And I've seen Bivol. And Bivol isn't all that y'all cracking him up to be. But I'll tell you right now, Better BF a split him. And if he want to get in the ring with Better BF, go ahead. So he can have that bigger fish to fry, but it's going to be for a lot less money and with a lot more risk. Go ahead, G.
Yo, I don't like how y'all talking to me like I'm a Bivol apologist or anything. I just want to see
you.
I just want to see the fight. I'm not saying Bivol gonna beat no Benavidez. I ain't never said that now. So people I already know how the internet streets be. Like, yo, G's picking Bivol to win. Nope.
Oh, you talking to them, not me. I'm speaking strictly
I'm making it clear.
All right. I'm not saying
ain't no Bivol, bro.
I'm not saying that you would pick Bivol over Better BF. And I'm not saying that you're flip-flopping if you pick Better BF over Bivol, because it's a completely different fight. I only say you flip-flop when you've been riding with a whole fighter, and then the fighter loses, and then you jump off the bandwagon. But in this case, though, Dimitri Bivol said something. He said, how does he benefit by giving Canelo a rematch at 175? And that's why he wants it at 168. And that's hypocritical, and it's the wrong thing to ask. The question he should be asking was, how did he benefit by getting the fight with Canelo Alvarez the first time? And the only reason he got that fight the first time was because he agreed to a rematch clause. And after he beat Canelo, here's how he benefited. He went from being unranked to being in the top 10 pound for pound list. He gained a lot of fans. He gained a lot of notoriety. And he gained all the Canelo haters based on the fact that he beat Canelo. So that's how he benefited. So now him saying, what would I benefit from the rematch? You already got the benefit. You're afraid of losing the benefit. That's why you don't want to give Canelo the rematch. And you want to go down to 168 and fight Canelo because you're saying you want to fight for his belts. But remember, the rematch clause was about him fighting you for your belt. And if he lost, getting another shot at you. So now you want to sit around and change things up and then hide behind it, and people who hate Canelo are automatically going to blame Canelo. But nah, I'm calling it what it is. You the one who's afraid because you're worried about fighting for your belt. Where's the benefit? You already got the benefit. You got to fight Canelo. You got Canelo in the ring because you agreed to do a rematch. And then once you won and inherited the benefit, you no longer wanted to do the rematch. And you never would have got the fight if you didn't agree to the rematch. So if I'm Canelo, I'm going to take him to court now. If it's that serious to Canelo, because he's going to have to fight you, because that's the only reason he got the benefit of you fighting him. So everyone's saying Canelo's running from Bivol. They're just being haters. Let's be real. Be a man and honor your agreement. You agreed to fight Canelo again if you beat him. The same way Devin Haney agreed to fight Kambosos again if he beat Kambosos in Australia. Devin Haney won and was a man of his word. Lord, I can imagine what would happen if Devin wasn't a man of his word. He already gets slandered across the boxing world. So imagine if he would have just got his belts and said, oh, no, it's different now, Kambosos. I'll give you the rematch, but you got to fight me at 140. Come on, man. Let's be real. Bivol's being a punk. He's the one running. He's the one trying to change the deal. And then it's saying Canelo Alvarez is one running from him. Okay, cool. You know what, Bivol? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and fight Better BF. Because when you fight Better BF, you know what I mean? You're gonna have no straps. So you could fight Canelo, make a ton of money. It could be a rematch at 175, or you could try to play this game acting like you didn't agree to give Canelo a rematch at 175. Then if you really have what it takes to fight Better BF at 175, lose the belts for less money. It's up to you. But at the end of the day, Canelo got options. Like if he fought Badu Jack at cruiserweight, he's gonna make his money. If he fights Benavidez, he's gonna make his money. So he don't need you. And I'm gonna close by saying this. The difference is Canelo has an actual fan base, where Bivol, you just have Canelo Alvarez haters. So the people who pay to see Canelo because they're his fans. And the people who are riding with you will only pay to see you if you're fighting Canelo. So good luck with your fight with Better BF, bro. Thank you for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe. Remember, you can check out our podcast on all major streaming services. We are the Boxing Bros.